This is the Broke But Cultured podcast.
Yes, the brokest podcast on the internet, but
we can pronounce words like Louis Vuitton.
And we serve our bitches quinoa.
Put that ass in my face. But don't
be going out of Miami and asking people to put their ass in your
ass
face.
in my face.
Miami edition.
Put your ass in my face, Miami edition. Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, this is dope. Put your ass in my face and let...
What?
I'm trying to think of a song, so...
And let it shake.
And
that rhymes.
Oh, okay. Put your ass in my face and let... Kelly, you're better with words just because... One, you don't smoke. You're a poet, and you know it. Yeah. Is it because you're a lesbian?
That I like poetry?
There's a direct correlation between poetry and lesbians.
That's real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, or they think they know words, but they don't really know words. I don't know. Like, I get annoyed by lesbians that are like too woke.
Like poetry?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you sad for real? Like, what have we come to? Like,
you know what? I'm a poem that likes lesbians.
You're a poem that likes lesbians? This is my Halloween costume next year. I'm a poem
that likes lesbians.
I'm just walking around with you. I'm her poem. Get it?
Get it?
Get it? Nah, you guys don't get it. You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
You'll never.
You straighties will never get it.
You straight.
Cisgendered people will never get it.
Do you think that at some point the cisgendered people or the straights are going to be able to like be discriminated against?
I don't understand what cisgendered is, you guys.
Cisgendered means...
I thought that meant straight.
No. Cisgender has nothing to do with your sexuality. It has to do with your gender. It means that you are the body that you say you are.
So you're either male or female.
Yes.
Like textbook.
Yes.
You're textbook gendered.
Yes.
You're like corny gendered. I mean, like, it's like
you're
corny.
That's special.
Yeah, you're like corny. Like, that sounds so corny.
You're a cisgendered woman.
Am I?
Why wouldn't you be?
Oh, I guess because I'm a lesbian. See, I just keep associating it with sexuality, and that's not the case.
That's usually
but now I can't be. Now I gotta be like super fluid because I can't sound corny. Like, I don't want to be cisgender.
Now you gotta be a them.
That's just the hipster in me. The hister. That's the hipster in me. Like, I can't be corny out here, like being everything y'all are. So
now, what is your what do you gender yourself as?
I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'll let you know.
Okay. Keep me posted.
I will keep you posted, y'all.
Hey, guys.
What's up? Welcome to another episode of Broke But Culture. That started out fun. So, what would y'all do if you were at a party and a man, like a cisgendered man, put his ass in your face and just held it there waiting for you to do something with it?
Why is he holding it there?
He's just holding position.
Do they have on pants?
Absolutely not.
Am I sitting down?
Yes.
I would then turn around and kick them off of me or kick them away from me.
Okay.
I wouldn't put my hands. I would put my feet on my shoe because I'm not going to touch your bare ass.
I would have to touch that man's bare ass.
I'm not touching that man's bare ass. I will poke it. Are we at a restaurant?
No.
We're at a club.
You're like a party. It's like a house party.
It's a house party, so I have access to forks.
If we were at a club, I'll be irritated. Like,
you
who allowed you to put
in general?
You know what? No, it was like my house party, and you're like one of the homies, and I like invited you, but you're like wasted,
and you put your ass in my face
because you're drunk. You're not going to remember it.
What? So you cool with niggas that you cool with putting their ass in your face?
Yeah, and just holding position. Like, they didn't fart or nothing. Like, they farted, game over. Like, I had to kill you. Now, you just gonna bare ass fart in my face? No. No, you
bare ass fart in my face.
You can't bare ass fart in my face.
You can see it probably.
Yeah. You see the butthole open a little bit and like jiggle. No,
it like vibrates.
It does, because I've seen a dog fart before. So that's the thing. It happens. So I'm pretty sure if dogs' buttholes do that, then like seriously, no lie, an entire Rottweiler was just
what if they had like
came next to me and just farted, and I was just like, what?
What if they had Cadoba and they farted in your face?
That's disgusting.
And a little bit of poop came out.
You can't come to my party because you like Qdoba.
It was wet. A little bit was wet.
It sharded? Like don't shard in my face. It depends on the situation. I guess that man was
condensation.
Just so... Ew. No. Because I just feel like boy ass is just like no return from there. Like once you go on boy ass. Like that's
once you go in boy ass, you never go back.
Yeah. Like once you go on boy ass, it's just like, that's it. It's either very special or like disgusting. It's either one of the two.
Yeah, because men's asses are not attractive.
No, I've seen some guys with nice asses.
Where?
A lot of places.
Oh my God. Speaking of asses, it's this little boy named Timmy.
This is not going on.
No.
Please clarify.
This is not like, no.
Please clarify.
This is so, no.
This is innocent, okay?
This is innocent. No, it's not innocent. This little boy is 15 and he's out here. Let me see. What is his name? Timmy Thick official. Look at this little boy. Look at this little boy.
Why he got Nicki Minaj hips?
Exactly what I said. Why does he have Nicki Minaj hips? Then this look, he out on the lace front.
Whose child is this?
Whose child is this?
With that polo hoodie, he on that Philly nigga polo hoodie too.
Look at this.
What? Get out of here. This is a child.
This is a child. Why are they allowing this on Facebook? Why are they allowing this on Instagram?
Why is he shaking and guy rating like that?
Go on little Timmy. I keep on calling him little because he's a little ass boy. Go on Timmy Thick official. Timmy Thick. That should give you a clue of what we speak.
Thick with two C's or CK?
CK. I'm not. Just go on Timmy and look up Timmy Thick, and if you are interested in seeing what we're the fuck talking about and how America is shameful at this point, like
I just can't. Like, why is he not getting beaten?
Because his parents don't care because he getting money off them Instagram.
That's because y'all don't want to beat y'all kids no more because y'all pussy. Beat them kids.
We had an episode on Blackish about
kids.
how black parents don't allow their kids to think until they're in college.
That was hilarious. That was really funny.
That's real. You know what? Half the like a lot of the shit I'm saying, like I didn't have no opinion.
Yeah,
like it didn't matter what the fuck I thought. I didn't think until I had a job.
Right.
And I could pay for my thoughts.
Pay some bills.
So, right. When you pay some bills, you can have some thoughts in this fucking house, which I agree with. This is why I'm not having any kids. Because you're not going to be in my house telling me what you want or don't want. I don't give a fuck what you want. I pay for everything in here. I brought you here. I didn't have to. I had a choice. Thank you, America, for helping me have a choice. Not America. Thank you. Usually liberal women, mostly minority.
I just want to feel liberated. Yo, I feel like African Americans should give their kids more of a voice.
Why?
Because, I mean, that's the problem.
Is it?
I feel like you should listen to I feel like it's cultivating a child.
I love the fact that I didn't have an opinion. Why? Because I can understand why I had no opinion.
I hate the fact that I didn't have an opinion because now it's too late.
It's not too late. What are you talking about?
I mean, but you're still kind of jaded, and
you don't have to be. No, you don't have to be.
I feel like you're jaded.
I think that being jaded is
now we're
choice.
Figuring out everything about you, and you could have used all this when it mattered. You know what I'm saying?
But it's, like when it's not young, like it doesn't matter. Like when doesn't? Why does it not matter now?
Not. I'm talking about like in the sense of cultivating a child to the person they're going to be for the rest of their life.
Right.
Meaning, I feel like a lot of African American families stifle children when they're doing something out of the norm. You feel me? Like, it's just not, like, say for instance, okay, I have a kid, just like, I mean, how do I want to put it? For instance, when men show more feminine qualities than masculine qualities, like say for instance, I
don't want to compare the two because that's different.
I don't think it's different. I feel like
it's different.
I don't know. Like, I still feel like it's just your kid's personality trait. Like if your kid likes doing hair opposed to throwing a football.
Yeah, but I think at that point, because that within it, that example is talking about another subject, which is already sensitive to the Black community. Like, I think that sexuality is very sensitive to the Black community because the way people perceive it. Mm-hmm. And now we're just getting now I feel like the Black community is a little bit more, I guess, less verbal about their hatred towards any sexuality aside of man, woman, natural born, quote unquote type shit on some Trump America shit. But like,
but also if your kid just into weird shit. Like your kid, like
but I don't know. I wasn't a weird shit.
I was a kid that like weird shit.
Yeah, but I don't think that. Like, I think that I was a kid that liked weird shit. Surrounded by black people. Well, at first it was white people when I went to my elementary school, but when I got to college, when I got to high school, like for the most part, it was black people I was surrounded by, and I was able to still be the weird black kid. And I don't like. Granted, my mom didn't. Like, she didn't not stop me. Like, I mean, she didn't stop me from doing the things that I liked, but she never really like was hype about me being, I guess, a little alt black kid, whatever. So I don't know. I feel like being jaded because parents don't, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? What am I trying to say? Being jaded because your parents didn't support the things that you liked back then shouldn't stop you as an adult. You know, like, I think that's a choice. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want now. And granted, yes, it was a hardship back then because, like, dang, I could have done so much more. I probably could have all my time. But now you have that chance to do it now on your own time. So it's like, I don't know.
I feel what you're saying. Depends. I feel like black people should give their kids a little bit more leeway to be free thinkers.
But maybe they do now. Like, I definitely feel like...
Yeah, like, we're not kids anymore.
Yeah. No, so. Yeah. I feel like back then, you know, a lot of people didn't think the way we do now. And I guess the internet has helped in that sense where it's just like, oh, a bunch of people are doing it. Like, times have changed, I guess. So...
Hopefully. Let us pray. Let your kids be free thinkers and whatnot, what have you. As long as it doesn't involve disrespect, and I get kind of what they were saying on Blackish, just like you want to keep your kids in line, like you want to keep your kids safe, make sure they're super respectful, but when I feel like kids are super respectful, they're not free to do what they want to do. Like, you're not free to make any mistakes, so it's kind of taboo for black people to make mistakes because of the category that we're in already. So not like crazy mistakes, but just do dumb shit, like dumb
what?
shit that kids do.
Like,
I don't know, like write shit on walls and stuff like that.
Why the fuck would you want to do that? That's I guess that's me as like the quote unquote black moms. Like, why the fuck would you want to write on the wall? Like, that's not freedom. That's you being destructive, and I have to figure that shit out. Find a piece of paper.
Motherfuckers wrote on walls and turned the shit into art. That's where graffiti comes from, right?
Not on these walls that I pay for.
I'm not talking about your walls. Just be outside, writing on walls.
No, what?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just wrote something stupid on a wall. You shouldn't be like super reprimanded for it. That's what kids do. They don't know any fucking better. So yeah, but then as long as you tell them like, hey, don't do that shit no more, and they're cool with it, all right.
So what you're saying is, and using the example,
you should be allowed to make mistakes.
No, I'm going back to this example.
Little dumb, harmless mistakes.
I'm going back to your example of writing on the walls. Right? We're talking about outside. So me knowing the consequences as an adult of you doing this one thing, and you decide to do it anyway, that's your choice. You can do that, but you also have to know that you're going to suffer the consequences. You think it's, I guess, not such a good thing to do things like that? Like, let your kids know, like, okay, if you do A, you will suffer B. You can choose to suffer B if you would like to have that experience, but
I feel like it's okay, like, I mean, I feel like kids should just have common sense in the sense of, like, you know, self in their surroundings. Like, that should just be common sense to you if your adult told you, like, hey, respect your surroundings. Treat shit as if you treat shit at home. Do you write on the walls at home? No, so don't write. You just know, maybe I shouldn't write on the walls in public. Right. But some kids don't understand that shit. And they're just like, okay, this is not my house. So I can do whatever the fuck I want here. Right. Until they're reprimanded and you tell them no, they cannot do what they want here. So yeah, I feel like, but you made a mistake and now you know, but you still had that freedom to do so. You feel what I'm saying?
But but you can do that. You can do that in a black home.
I mean, not to the point where someone tells you no and then you just do it. That's just being defiant. I feel like
it's being defiant anyway.
I feel like you're not being defiant if you don't know.
But so
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a weird conversation because I feel like I get it, and I feel like as a kid that felt kind of stifled sometimes. Like I couldn't be as creative as I wanted to be, because you just feel like people won't know how to accept it, and I feel like that's the Black community, not even Black parents.
Right.
So I feel like
completely.
kids should just have the freedom to do what they want to, and I feel like people should teach people tolerance of what people want to do.